know this, that a pronoun is a word which replaces a noun, okay? But one extra thing, additional information which he has added over here is that uh, it's, and there is a difference between it's and its. It apostrophe in s, it's and its only. It's with the apostrophe, it is a contraction of it is, but without apostrophe between t and s in its, this its is a simple pronoun. Okay, it's with apostrophe is not a pronoun. That is a contraction. Remember this. Okay, this is one thing. Second thing he is defining an antecedent is the person or thing to which the pronoun refers back. When we say that a pronoun is a word that replaces a noun, we can explain that a pronoun replaces a noun. A noun is being replaced by the pronoun. The noun which is replaced by the pronoun. For example, Ahmed went to the school and he came back early. What is the pronoun in it? He. Why? Because it is replacing the word Ahmed, and Ahmed is a noun. So he is a pronoun because it is replacing a noun in the sentence. And he is referring back to the noun Ahmed. Ahmed went to the school and he came back early. And he came home early. So he is the pronoun which is replacing, because it is replacing a noun Ahmed in the sentence. So he is a pronoun and he is referring back to the noun Ahmed, which is being replaced by it. And the word Ahmed, the noun Ahmed that is being replaced by the pronoun he, is called antecedent. So he is the pronoun and Ahmed is the antecedent. That's it. It's very simple and easy. Like when we say that a pronoun replaces a noun, the noun that is being replaced by pronoun is called antecedent. So Ahmed is the antecedent of he. He is the pronoun of Ahmed. He refers back to the antecedent Ahmed. You got it? I hope everybody is clear about it. Isn't it? Boys, please respond back.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So this that was the explanation of it. Now we have some information given on it. On page number 138, we will read it, and I want Muhammad Danial. Muhammad Danial, can you hear me? Muhammad Danial, can you hear me? I think he cannot. Anyways, Zayan Kalim, can you hear me? Zayan Kalim, Abdurrafe,
Yes, sir.
read.
So from the top or singular or plural?
Yes.
Antecedent, antecedents and relative pronouns. What's wrong with this sentence? President Al-Kira gave President Al-Kira's speech to the assembly. My mother's favorite possession is my mother's grandmother's green vase. If you said clumsy, you'd be right. So try rewriting them using the pronouns his and her. President Al-Kira realized that his life was in danger. President Al-Kira is the antecedent for the pronoun his. Identify the antecedent and pronoun in these sentences. My parents were very proud of their hard-working children. Mariam, my sister, and I are very fond of our friendly pet snake. Singular or plural? Look at
One minute. What's wrong with these sentences? President Al-Kira gave
the
President
antecedent
Al-Kira
is not.
speech to the. Hold on, Abdurrafi, hold on. President Al-Kira gave President Al-Kira's speech to the assembly. My mother's favorite possession is my mother's grandmother's green vase. So Repeat, repeating the noun looks awkward. Okay? If you said clumsy, you'd be right. So try rewriting them using the pronouns his and her. So for the first sentence, come back to the first sentence with the President Al-Kira. President Al-Kira gave his speech to the assembly. So his will replace President Al-Kira. Okay. In the second sentence, my mother's favorite possession is her grandmother's green vase. Okay. So her will be used, will replace my mother again. President Al-Kira realized that his life was in danger. Instead of saying President Al-Kira realized that President Al-Kira's life was in danger, so instead of saying this President Al-Kira for the second time, to use it for the second time, we have replaced it with a pronoun his. President Al-Kira is the antecedent for the pronoun his. As I told you before that, his is the pronoun and President Al-Kira, which is being referred by the pronoun his, or which is being replaced by the pronoun his, is the pronoun, and the word that is being replaced by it, which is being replaced, President Al-Kira, that is the antecedent. So, pronoun replaces the antecedent. Antecedent is the word which is being replaced by the pronoun in the sentence. Okay? The noun or the noun. The noun which is replaced by the pronoun is. I hope you understand this. Identify the antecedent and pronoun in these sentences. My parents were very proud of their hardworking children. Let me tell you, there is the pronoun, and my parents is the antecedent. Parents is the antecedent. Miriam, my sister, and I are very fond of our friendly pet snake. Our is the pronoun which is replacing Miriam, my sister, and I. So, our is the pronoun, our is the pronoun, yes, and Mariam, my sister, and I, this part, Mariam, my sister, and I, this is the antecedent. It's very easy and simple. If you understand it, believe me, you'll get like some extra grades in the final examination. Singular and plural. Yes, read this now.
Singular or plural? Look at the example. Each one of the girls scored a high mark in her test. Each one is a singular antecedent and is replaced by a singular pronoun her.
Yes.
The juicy, the juicy mango tempts my taste buds as it sits on the table. Juicy mango is the antecedent and is replaced by a singular pronoun it. Fill in the gaps with the correct pronouns. Be careful to find the antecedent and to work out whether it is singular or plural. Number one, Alfredo and Henry were the highest scorers in dash tests in their
So,
tests.
okay, it's all, yeah, okay, yes, okay, their tests. Next,
The,
next.
pres- the President of the Republic gave his inaugural speech to the Parliament. His
His, yes, this is singular now. It is
some,
singular.
some valuable items have been stolen from dash cases there.
Again, again, read it again.
Senator
Read,
McLean.
read number three again, and
Some
look. Say, is it singular or plural? Yes, some valuable items.
some valuable items have been stolen from their cases. It is
Their
plural.
case, not cases. Their case. There is plural, and the some valuable items. This noun or this antecedent is also plural. So for the plural antecedent, we use the plural pronoun, and for the singular antecedent, we use the singular pronoun. So each of my sisters, this is singular. Each of my sisters. Basically, he is talking about one sister. Each of my sisters asked for a reward for her hard work. Her is singular, and each of my sisters is a singular antecedent. Correct the incorrect pronouns in these sentences. Make the corrections in this sentence. Be quick.
Say we missed one. Each of my sisters asked for a reward for dash hard work for their hard work.
For her hard work, not there. Each. Each of my sisters. He is talking about one individual sisters. Okay, he is talking about all of them separately, singularly. Like one sister, then the other sister, then the other sister, and then the other sister. So one by one, he is talking about one sister only. So he says each of my sisters asked for a reward. You got it?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay. So this is singular. Number 5. What is the mistake in it?
The new teacher, carrying a pile of books, lost their balance at the entrance to the classroom. Lost her balance.
The new teacher carrying a pile of books lost their balance at because the new teacher is singular, so we cannot replace it with their. There is plural. So we will use his or her. It can be his also because the new teacher. It can be male or female. So it's up to
These
you.
boys were
Yeah.
thoughtless and have all disgraced the name of their school.
Hmm.
So it is correct.
Yes, it is correct. It is correct. Next one.
Both both of the new pilots took charge of his plane for a passenger flight of their plane.
Their plane. Both of the new pilots took charge of their plane. Took charge of their plane for a passenger flight. Fine. Okay, we have left with the topic relative pronouns. Okay, on the next page, page number 139, we have some exercises. There are 3 questions. They're very easy, so I want everyone to solve it. Okay, this is important, very important topic. So, read the information given inside the box. Remember, a relative pronoun does what it says. It takes an idea and relates it to a person or a thing. Be careful, though. You have to use who for people and which for things. Okay, so the relative pronouns, there are some specific relative pronouns which I told you before, and we have read about them also. Okay, and find out how many relative pronouns are there. Okay, who, which, whose, whom, and these are the what also, that also. So which is used for things, and that is used for the people. Okay, when you replace it. So we will read about this and we will solve it tomorrow, but I want you to read all these questions and try to solve them before the next class ahead. Okay, otherwise we will definitely you start it tomorrow. We will discuss it tomorrow. Is that clear to everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Okay, I hope